I think it was important to go to that game because it kind of shows what real soccer is, and just how intense and the hard work you have to put into it, and how fast paced the game is.
We could see how they had possession a lot and how they passed the ball. So that could really help our benefit going to our game and how we pass the ball, move the ball.
We weren't really knowing what to expect from the team as far as them winning a national championship. So our focus was really on us and what we wanted to accomplish. One of the things that we discussed in pregame was coming out in the first 5 to 10 minutes, pressing and being willing to go forward and try to create scoring opportunities off of our defending.
We had a great performance last night, especially since we got a huge lead in the first half, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, I think we had a great start and just was able to get the first goal, which is really important. And then consistency has been one of the things we've been working on. So being able to keep the lead and keep going forward, and then once we got a big lead, being able to focus on the things we need to focus on to get better.
I think we went in there wanting to win. We wanted to win. We had heard some stuff about Haringey, and we wanted to beat them.
When you start to play better teams, then you have to play the way that you always play instead of going back to the habits where you just play play down to their level. So you always want to play at a high level and the way that you want to play.
They were a lot more physical than our previous opponents, but I think as we got more comfortable during the game, we could move the ball around a lot better, so we could just get past them better and score more.
I think the turning point was us finding a rhythm, and that first goal helped us with that. It got us pumped up.
I saw the ball was played on the wing, and I saw the winger driving, and I just went into the box, and it was a really good cross, and I just tapped it in.
I think we had more energy throughout the game, and in the later periods we just had an advantage because we were driven to score.
I think it is pretty difficult coming into a new environment with a bunch of new people, but also at the same time, outside we've been connecting, and I think that really does help on the field.
All that bonding time, I guess, outside of the field, it let us get to know each other better. So that also built chemistry off the field and on the field, so it helps with both.
I guess making all the new friendships with everyone, I feel that's been a great, playing with new people and making bonds with everyone you never played with before.
I think my favorite thing from now was just like they said, meeting new people. I've met a lot of new people, coaches, teammates. But I feel we got all of England in these few 2 weeks. It was a great experience.
The rain it was hard for some of us. It made the pitch a lot wetter, which made the ball move faster. But I think the team adapted well. We realized it was a factor in the play, but we took it well, handled well, and the substitutes made a big difference.
They had a lot of energy, they were closing well, they were giving some problems to us, so it was fun to see what our guys did in that situation because we haven't really been stretched yet so far, and we're hoping to see what it looked like, so it did.
The opponent was very physical, and they tried to keep the ball and play around us. But then we got our rhythm, and throughout the game we started playing well, and then I think that's the result.
I think we were just more into the game. We were moving the ball probably the best we have the whole trip, because I think we finally got the chemistry up there, and we were just moving it. We played it faster than them. We had good shots, nice finishes, and yeah.
We had to adjust a little bit because it was kind of cold and windy, and we don't really see that often.
but obviously we adjusted when they talked to us, the coaches talked to us. We adjusted very well.
The level of play during today's game was a lot harder. We were playing faster and the other team was a lot more aggressive.
Well, our defense kept pressing up and our center backs communicated well about pressing and keeping our lineup high to knock them behind. And our outside backs did go into the attack some and try and score as well.
It took us an extra time to be able to get into our rhythm, our style, our focus, our discipline. But it was one of those that you talked about at halftime of, okay, let's get recentered and get back into what our style is. I believe we scored within the first 2 minutes of the second half. And then the team settled down a little bit. They were a very good opponent, very organized, a lot of coaching details on the sideline. So I thought that was probably our best game for us.
Got the dubs?
My favorite part of this trip so far, I think honestly has just been playing the games and being able to play at a high level with high level teammates and good competition at these really nice venues and stuff.
I thought that it was a really great experience because I got to see how my peers got to play and what I can do to be more like them. And then at the Wembley Stadium, I thought it was really cool because Brazil is one of my favorite teams. So I was really happy I got to see them and in that kind of stadium.
I think the Wembley game for sure. It definitely it kind of motivated me to work harder. Just seeing all the passionate fans, it's kind of cool, and I want them chanting my name and stuff.
So I think that will help me be a leader and everyone here be a leader in their clubs because we were able to get this experience and not no one else on our teams did.
Just being around a new group of guys, getting used to a good team. It was just a fun experience coming over to see what competition's like over in England.
So I think it was a great opportunity for all of the boys to learn and to get together. I'm sure we'll miss each other for sure, and this will be a memory forever in our hearts.